Thanks for the one small rock. I appreciate it. Kind of insulting that Twitch lets you throw pennies at your favorite streamers, 1 penny at a time. Can't turn down a penny, though. They're gonna be a rare commodity soon. Now, this is showing as really loud on your end. It shouldn't be. But let me know if it is. Anyway, Emerald Ninja, thanks for the gay penny. Appreciate it. Let's skip this one for right now. Not really. Cool beans. And Azaler, thanks for the 20 gay little pennies. I'm not sure if your pennies are gay, really. I'm just kind of assuming. But I can usually smell it. I can smell it when they're gay. Some people have gaydar. I'm like a bloodhound. I'm like an LGBT hound. What's up, chat? Happy Superstar It's a working title. And by that I mean I worked on it and now I'm done working on it. So it's okay if it sucks because I worked on it. I thought about it for 2 seconds and then I was like, yeah, that got a chuckle out of me. That's pretty funny. We'll go with that. And we're gonna be grateful for that, aren't we? Oh, Candy, you're so funny. I hear you shout. Why, thank you. Why, thank you, my adoring populace. One day there will be a doggy so small that God cannot lift it. That day already passed, my friend. They called that Y2K. It stands for yuppies to kitties? I don't know why they called it that. I didn't come up with the name. That's just what they called it. That's just what they say about it. That's all that they say. It's not up to me, personally. I don't come up with these names. If I did, it would be such a good job. I would do so good. This song goes crazy. But, like, I have, like, 2 of it in the same playlist. Sometimes you get a little sick of it, you know? How are you guys doing? I know I have missed a couple of Sundays. I should have picked a better day, man. I get the Sunday scaries. And then, like, big, hairy dudes. I was gonna say animals, but after the first syllable of D came out, I was locked in. I picked my option. Big hairy dudes keep coming out of the bushes and they beat the shit out of me on Sundays. I don't know what's triggering it. Maybe I deserve it. I know there are plenty of people that would be jealous to be in my place. But they punch me and they kick me and they say, "Stream, streamer boy." And I say, I'm not a boy, firstly. But they don't listen. They just keep kicking me and punching me and cunching me and picking me. Yeah, I'm a pick-me victim. I run up to the guy in the black and white striped outfit holding the big sack that has a $sign on it. And I say, oh, I would make such a great victim, wouldn't I? Wouldn't I make a beautiful, cherubic little hostage? And they get really uncomfortable when I say that for some reason. But, like, I'm literally right. I would make a beautiful hostage. Because of your color, it's like what a red flag does for bulls. That's a misnomer, actually. Actually, pushes up my glasses because I'm the nerd emoji now, points my finger upward smelly-wise. Actually, the bulls chase the movement, not the color red. It's a common misnomer. Of course, it makes sense that I would know. You're so lucky to have access to my infinite knowledge. I'm excited to play this game. I haven't played this game in many years. I'm trying to think. I played Kibby, Plabby, Robobee on the 3DS. Actually, true, Candy, you're so smart. Like, you're just saying what everybody's thinking, you know? I played this on the 3DS, and I was like, I like it, but it's kind of mid. This might be surprising. I've never really been a mech guy. Firstly, because they're always stupidly difficult to draw. They're always stupidly difficult to draw. I hate drawing mechs. I hate drawing robots or anything mechanic. Like, it's gotta be really simple to be enjoyable, but trying to draw a mech in a 2D art style, especially without a reference, is a special kind of hell that they should really reserve only for... What's an animal I can shunt this on? What's a good animal that nobody will be upset at me for? Horseflies? Gnats? If there's any horsefly or gnat defenders in the chat, don't even bother. You're not gonna win me over to your side. One of them got in my apartment today after I cleaned everything, and I was so unbelievably mad. I was running like 80 Celsius, 85 Celsius CPU, which is like 100 and something degrees in Fahrenheit. I was really mad. And then it disappeared, the fucking thing, the gnat. It disappeared somewhere. So now there's just a gnat in here playing Among Us in my vents, and I have no idea where it is. There's nothing that I can do about it. I can set traps, but if you set a gnat trap, it attracts them there. So however it got in, it's gonna lay eggs in the sink or some dumb shit like that, because it's gonna rub its little fly hands together like, moisture. There's less than 1 milliliter of moisture here. As a fly, I can lay eggs with this tiny amount of moisture, and I'm going to make 30 more, and they're all going to die in the kitchen cabinets and on the cutlery. Have you ever opened your silverware drawer to find, like, little grubbies or little buggies just dead next to your spoons? My God, it is a harrowing sensation that nothing can match. And I'm not a dirty person. Every so often there will be clutter, yes, but like, I keep my living space clean. My place smells nice. I don't leave filth and dishes out. I don't leave water out for them to reproduce in. I keep everything sealed and closed. I'm very particular about food safety because I hate mold and flies. And yet somehow the motherfuckers will crawl like in between the cracks of the cabinetry and find all of the things I use to put in my mouth when I eat and die on top of them. They don't smell like food or water. Granted, I don't know what water smells like. I can't imagine great. But like, if you're an ant and you're breaking into a compound, aka some person's house, and you're doing a whole Ocean's 19 heist just to get half a crumb of a discarded cookie from 7 months ago, it would be really dumb to go in the silverware drawer where you can't smell food of any kind. No sugar, no proteins, no fats, nothing. Nary a phospholipid to be found. Nary. It pisses me off. And it makes me paranoid. I get phantom itch all over my body. Phantom itches, like almost like a hallucination. It is a hallucination, I think. Like a tactile one. Whenever I see a bug, my entire body feels itchy. But only if I'm inside. If I'm outside, that's fine. That's the bug's home. I'm intruding. Honestly, it would be rude of me to expect bugs and not to be outside. I can hope, because I don't like the damn things, but I can respect them. I don't go out of my way to swat or kill bugs. Even like mosquitoes and shit, I usually just wave them away. Or like avoid wearing flowery perfumes that would attract them in the first place. I usually just wear like long sleeve garb when I go outside. And yes, I go outside. I don't want to hear anything about that. Streamer is assailed by phantom ants. I don't know why there hasn't been a study on this. I swear to God, every time there is one ant, I can feel hundreds, thousands of little ghost ants crawling up and down my legs and my arms. And every time I go to scratch them or swat them, they're never there. But like the dog that finds the bagel under the bush. There was one time I was laying in bed and I felt a pinch on my back from underneath. And I was like, well, I'm laying on my back in my bed right now, and I've been in bed for half an hour. Surely this is another hallucination. This is a phantom sensation. But no, chat, I felt it 2 more times. Little pinches. So I was like, okay, probably a crumb or something. I sit up, I stand up out of the bed. 1 red ant. 1. A single fire ant had made its way up onto my mattress, under my body, and under my blankets and pillows and sheets. And I'm fidgety. I don't lay like a corpse. I wasn't even trying to sleep. Hello, garden snail. Oh, if you like bugs, you're not going to like this rant that I'm on right now. A bug crawled into my bed and bit me while I was laying down. It got under me. It slid its grubby little 6 legs under my body and then got mad at me when I squished it with my body. Didn't kill it, didn't even hurt it. Just a single fire ant. But it went under me and got mad at me. I swear to God, these motherfuckers are getting smarter. Mosquitoes nowadays will roll your socks down just to suck the blood from your ankle. From your ankle. It's targeted. It's gotta be. Ants are very small and quite blind, but they operate by smell, right? By pheromone. They follow trails of their friends. And I checked after this happened. I lifted my mattress up. I gave the entire floor of my apartment a once-over. It's a studio, so there's not that much ground to cover. I swept, vacuumed, I mopped, I sprayed bug spray outside my door. Repellent. I did everything I could to erase any possible pheromone trail or smell of ants in my place. I think my music player just froze. Oh, I think I just heard a fruit fly. Oh no, there we go. Not this song again. Give me something else. That's better. Ugh. I hired that ant to bite you. Cut that shit out! Whatever you're paying him, it wasn't enough because he didn't make it out alive. Mosquitoes used to really love me, and now they just don't care about me, which is fortunate. But I know the feeling of getting bitten up and devoured the second you step outside. They still like to hover around me. I think it's like my laundry detergent or something, but they don't eat me now. You should play Hollow Knight. I have played it like 5 times. I've streamed it a couple times too. I'm not sure if the VODs are up on the VOD channel. I've lost a lot of older VODs, but yeah, I've played Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. Listen, I don't have anything personal against bugs, okay? I don't like when they bite me. I don't like when they're in my house. I don't like when a centipede crawls on my leg when I'm trying to take a shit. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm big and they're tiny, and they can't really see or hear or think as well as I can. And so, like, I respect the disadvantage that they have, and how much they continue to be a nuisance despite how disadvantaged they are. But ever so often, a bug will do what I can only describe as an act of vengeance. An act of vengeance against something that I probably haven't done. I've made a lot of enemies, you can imagine. I'm a big personality. But when the ant crawls into my bed, when it's clean and there's no food and there's no smell of other ants in there, and they bite me, when I have the nerve to be comfortable and lay in my bed, I was already there when it crawled in there. It has the nerve to bite me when it puts itself under my body, then yeah, you're gonna get fucked. Evolution Natural selection has decided you've lost the lottery today. Tough shit. The ants are gonna die. They're gonna die regardless. They'll die in a month. So, like, I don't know where the calories from that one ant would have gone. And maybe it'll be some kind of, no pun intended, butterfly effect. Oh, yeah, you are getting banned forever, my friend. Nice try. Don't advertise on my stream. I will, I don't know, I'll call your mom. Maybe it'll be a butterfly effect, and it'll cause, like, a hurricane in San Francisco in 7 years. I can't track if that was me, and if it was me, honestly, I probably wouldn't care that much anyway, because who knows how many ants are in San Francisco? Ant-Cisco? There's something there. But, ugh. When I kill, it's justified, okay? Even if you disagree, and you think it's baseless, or you have different morals for bugs. It doesn't matter. When Candy does something, he's right for it. That's the rule. That's the end-all be-all. So I killed that motherfucking ant, and I felt so good. That was the stand your ground law in action. It probably was revenge for how I interacted with ants as a kid. When I was really, really little, when I was a little kid, I liked to play with the bugs I found outside, like on the sidewalk or in my backyard. I'd pick up pill bugs, and I wasn't cruel. Like, I didn't hold up a magnifying glass or anything. I didn't hurt them. I was fascinated by them, and I liked the way they moved. But, like, I would leave them be after I was done messing with them. But ants were different. There was an ant colony somewhere in my yard that was close to a sandbox. And in the spring, the ants would grow wings, the ones that breed, and they would take flight. This sounds terrifying if you don't know about ant reproduction, but I swear to God it's true. Some ants grow wings, and they take flight to find other mating ants. Well, I was an uncaring, curious, but uncompassionate younger child, and I built a little apartment complex in my sandbox, and I was like, oh, there's things that can live in my homes that I built. And the only easily available bugs I had around me were the ones with wings, right? So when I gently grasped them and put them in the sandbox, they would just fly out because there's no fucking to be had in there. So I would put them in my sandbox and I would hold them down and I would take their wings away. And I know this is an insanely fucked up thing to do now, and I promise you I don't torture animals for fun. The only animal I torture for fun is my friend James. Sorry, I was reading a chat message at the same time I was talking. The only animal I torture for fun is James. So it's ethical now, because they deserve it, but I'm probably paying that back in karma. I probably will be paying that back in karma for the rest of my life. I do feel justified for killing that one ant that went under my covers, though. Now, we have a game to play this evening, my friends. We have a fun game to play this evening, that if you saw the Discord or the Tumblr posts or heard me talk about it earlier this stream, we're gonna be playing Kirby Planet Robobot, my friends. So let's get this going. Whoop. Already got it started here. Let's make sure the crop is good. I can move if we can't see everything. I think it's fine for right now. Maybe I'll scooch a little out of the way. There you go. Now you can see Kirby and his cool robot. Let's get it started. Let's get going. Why is my play pause button not working? Hang on. No, that my mute button is working, but my media controller is not working. That's odd. Okay, whatever, man. Who cares? Okay, that's probably fine. Let's check the volume levels. That is ear-piercingly loud, huh? There we go. You should be able to hear it. Maybe a little less. Okay, that should be... Ugh, I'm so particular, I know, but I want it to sound good. And be audible, of course. But I don't want it to be more audible than my voice, you know? Okay. That's fine. That should be fine. Let's play some Kirby, shall we? No, I don't want to make Street Pass data. I'm not going anywhere. No, I'm not sharing my data with Nintendo. Nintendo, if you think you're getting this data, you are sorely mistaken. Look at that. Oh, they're advertising their other games on here. That's funny. Wasn't this game good enough? Oh, I do hope there's text to explain what the story is here. Maybe it's all going to be mimed, huh? Big-ass spaceship. This might be the first time... Well, no, it definitely wasn't the first time aliens were shown in Kirby. A lot of stuff comes from space in Kirby. It's weird that that's like one of their whole deals in Kirby. There's a lot of shit in space. This might be one of the first times we've seen... like... colonialism, industrialization. What a funny concept for a Kirby game. Industrialization. Not the first time somebody's done the machines are evil, technology's evil type beat. That's one of Sonic's main themes, but... the pussy beam! Yeah, does this make Kirby a Luddite? I don't think well, no, Kirby rides a mech as well. He's not against technology. Yeah, I wonder how much money DDD's put into repairing his castle. Does he pay his Waddle Dees? Probably not. He might feed them, though. They talk about money in the Kirby anime. Do Waddle Dees and Waddle Doos get a stipend? I didn't even read the name of the area before I clicked A. Oh. Patched planes. Oh, like fixing a robobot. You patch it up. Wee, wee, wee. I do like the style choice of this game. I think it looks great for being on the 3DS. This was near the end of the 3DS's lifetime as a stocked, advertised Nintendo product. So, it's unsurprising this looks a lot better than a lot of earlier 3DS games. And this was, like, out when the new 3DS was, which has newer and faster and smarter technology, as well as more storage than the original 3DS. The original 3DS was really limited. Very, very limited. Oh, I do love how this looks. I'm glad they went with this, like, kind of chunky blockiness of their level design. Look at that, all the grass has, like, bolts in it, and there's all these big copper pipes and light bulbs. Kirby's classic moves are in this, as well as a Street Pass button on the bottom. Let's see. The A is covering what would be the second circle pad. Oh, but this is an original 3DS in the tutorial here. You can tell because the touchscreen is surrounded by a plastic outer layer. This might be one of the games where they first started doing the flowers that give you stars in the background. That's like a staple of this era of Kirby, and I believe that continues into the modern Kirby games. I wonder which Kirby game was first to do that. Probably Return to Dreamland on the Wii? Robobot is probably the best Kirby game of the modern Kirb era. Wow. I'm not sure that I've ever had that strong feat of opinions about Robobot. By the way, I love their hard hats. They're not only color matched, but they fit perfectly on their little round heads. Waddle Dees are not loyal to DDD at all. One new motherfucker invades the planet and suddenly every Waddle Dee is signing up for a new job. That started in Return to Dreamland. I know my shit. I know my shit, don't I? By the way, if there's lag, I apologize. I'm doing what I can. My 3DS, wink wink nudge nudge, is old. That's it. It's old and I dropped it in a nasty puddle of wet. Oh right, you collect stickers in this. Do you use the stickers for anything? Is this like a, is it like a Street Pass trading thing? I can't remember. You know what I miss about the 3DS? The theme layout you could customize and the badges. I didn't like the way that you could acquire badges. I did love the crane minigame. I'm gonna move myself back, by the way. Eee! But man, I miss the badges. The Switch has had 2 themes throughout its entire lifespan. The 3DS, like, didn't adopt customizable themes until pretty late into its lifespan because it didn't utilize the online eShop super extensively until later in its lifespan. But it was, I'm sure they made a ton of money from those badges, man. And the themes, too. You could buy themes that had different sounds and different patterns and stuff based on characters from your favorite games. It was always, like, mostly Fire Emblem and shit that I remember. And Mario. But there were some good themes. I didn't feel bad paying, like, $2.99 for a Nintendo 3DS theme. I love this little perspective change here. We're inside of a big drum. Or a big brass pipe, maybe? Unsure, it could be either. Love the chains and stuff in the background, the light bulbs on the planes. The art direction in this game is wonderful. It's delightful. I hear that sound effect and I keep looking over at my overlay thinking I've gotten a notification. Candy, what's your favorite copy ability? Don't even talk to me about Street Pass, man. I miss it every day. My favorite copy ability is Mirror. I love Mirror. Second to Mirror, probably Hammer. They've given these dudes Scouters, like Dragon Ball Z Scouters, and it's really cute. They pulled a Dr. Eggman and they robotized them. Oh, they're no voice. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think I would fuck that thing if you paid me. Oh, did I just shoot your stupid rocket? Ow, okay. You did hit me. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? I'm using your stupid rockets against you? Like a humiliation play blog. Oh, what's that? Your tiny little rockets are not enough to satisfy mommy. Oh, how sad. That shit is so funny. Like, fucked elf genre of blogs. There's one in specifics that I'm thinking of, but I don't know the name of it. So I'd probably just sound insane. But I promise you it's real. I probably should not have run over here, huh? Guarding is in this, though. Ow, ow, ow. Go in here. We're fine. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? You can't see me in here? Bitch! I go on my tube. Who's the mommy in this situation? You know, that's something I ask myself every day. I want one of these in real life. I want to touch it, and I need it to be made out of metal. And it could be anodized, so it would be exactly as stupid rainbow colored as it is here. I want one of these as, like, just a solid metal cube on my desk. It doesn't have to have any features. It doesn't need to have any fidget stuff in it. I just want a metal cube. I have wanted a metal ingot for the longest time. I just want to touch it. I don't know even specifically what metal I would like. Maybe like a brass that resembles a rose gold, something like that. I asked Sanity to get me an ingot for my birthday one year, because he's one of the few people that could afford it. Dude, I'm a tier 7 streamer. Oh, Kirby doesn't like being a tier 7 streamer, huh? I got stickers, though. I got Ringle. 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 I'm part of the Bingles. Ringle and the Bingles. Peace and love. Pingle and Bingle. You're an imp, you should get a solid brick of sodium. I think that classifies as a metal. Is sodium even a metal at room temperature? Whenever I think sodium, I think of salt. I don't know dick from shit about chemicals. I maybe should. I think I know more than the average layman because I, like, paid attention in chemistry class. And I didn't do great, but I tried. That's got to be worth something, right? Sodium is sort of clay-like. Right, I know that, like, plain sodium does not like touching water. Or maybe it does, and it just comes really hard. But it do blow up, like, pretty violently. Admirable. Doesn't salt harm demons? If I could touch the salt physically, it might. I'm not sure, though. I can't get out of the computer anyway. So, like, you could surround the computer with salt. It wouldn't... Like, a salt circle wouldn't really do anything. Cool-looking mech. Dude, make that thing black instead of gray, and I would pilot the fuck out of that. That dude looks like a little Meta Knight. Invader armor. That was like that cartoon in the early 2000s by Ronan Vasquez. I've known too many people that have said Vasquez, and it makes me upset. Oh, this is OP. Dude, stupid punches. Okay, maybe not that stupid. Maybe not that stupid. You did get me with that one. And you know what? Maybe that one too. But what you weren't expecting was my iframes. Bitch. Fucker. And give me everything you own. That's right. That's right. Enter the world of Kirby Bot. Yes, dude! Do I have a down? No, I just have a left and right, and I have an up. Up attack, maybe? No? Let's see. Scan specs, right. Robobot boost. Hunker down, Robobot slam. Oh, hang on. This mysterious mech produces different powers depending on its pilot. Kirby's copy ability power has transformed it into a shape-shifting copy robot. Bitch! 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 Okay, scan? How did I scanning? Be near enemy with ability. Like this? Slurp! Slurp! My yummy slurp! Oh, my yummy wiggler arm. I don't like the screen shake, but knowing Nintendo, there's definitely not a way to turn it off. Yeah, no options here. That's one of the things Nintendo fails at consistently with their first-party games. No fucking customization options. I get it. They're kids' games. It's on their firmware. They build it so that there's, like, designed to be nothing wrong with it, and for it to work and be compatible. Ow. Dude, I'm so smart. But, like, accessibility features should be standardized, you know? That's something that was strangely missing from the 3DS era. You couldn't even, like, turn off music independent from sound effects in the Pokemon games until Sword and Shield, which is crazy. Oh, you want me to get Beam now? Okay, fine, I'll get Beam. Choo! 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 Fuck you, bitch! Eat my ball! Bitches love to yummy my ball. Oops, I didn't mean... Oh, well, it was just the next part of the level. I knew what I was doing. Hi! I used to be able to do a better Kirby. The ability has sadly left me. And I don't mean the copy ability. Somebody in chat was talking about how HRT made you less appealing, oops, to mosquitoes. And I concur. I believe what has made me less attractive to mosquitoes has been my hormones changing. Weird, though. Very weird. I'm not on HRT. I'm just having effects happen to me. I don't mind it. Part of being intersex, I suppose. Oh, this is the thing where you go with the thumbstick. I do love the tactile inputs in these games. The Wii was great for that. Not everybody liked the motion controls, but when they worked, I loved them. Oh, I don't know if I want to get rid of my cool saw blade. For what, a bomb? Fine. Improvised explosives it is. you make little dudes and they climb. Kirby's mama. Kirby's mama, and Kirby gives birth to hundreds of little babies. Congrats on the effects. Thanks. I'm glad it's not going in the other way that I didn't want. Can you see my thumbstick when I rotate that? I think it's a copy of what my thumbstick looks like in the top left there. Oh, controller news, speaking of thumbsticks. Oh, let's see if you can see the way I'm rotating it. Oh, you can. You can see my stick. Oh, am I gonna... Oh, it was tired of waiting for me. Exciting news in controllers. 8-Bit Dough, the company whose controllers I use frequently. Please let me play my Kibby game. Please, I'm desperate. I'm begging you. A reputable retailer of controllers, 8-Bit Dough, not sponsored, I just like their products, has recently released a 3.0 version of one of my favorite kinds of controllers they manufacture. And in it, they have implemented, damn, no more cool robot. They have implemented hot swappable face buttons, ABXY. So, like, it's compatible with PC and Switch and maybe Xbox, I believe, if you plug it in using the dongle. Oh, that's a cute little statue. Does it still jiggle if you jostle the B button? No. Whatever. And, like, they just pop out, these face buttons, which I think is really cool. If you're using a controller with the Switch buttons on it, on PC playing a game that has Xbox controller inputs, like, pressing the A button may actually press the equivalent of the B button on the controller, you know? But hot swappable face buttons fixes that. It's, like, brilliantly designed for computer play with multiple kinds of games. And the Switch, which is a really nice addition. It means that you could buy one controller for multiple systems. I like that. They're not the first to do that. I believe GameSir, another controller manufacturing and like computer peripheral, like keyboards and mice manufacturing company, has also made ooh, golden sticker, has also made controllers with swappable buttons. Don't hit that one because that one's got the chest on it. You're trying to do some great cave offensive shit to me, and I'm not falling for it. I'm wise to it, Kibby. I'm wise to it. You can't get it past me, motherfucker. I know your game. I'm gonna get this cube. So, you know, 8-Bit Dough's not the first company to do this. So I'm not trying to glaze them incessantly for a reason they haven't earned. However, what they've also done is do swappable joysticks, too. Oh, this part's great. You get to spin it to unscrew it. I love that. I think they continue these mechanics in one of the more recent Switch Kirby games. The what's the one where the mammals are there? I don't remember what it's called. The one where you can be a car. That game. There's, like, stuff you can do by, like, moving the analog sticks in a direction in a similar way. I love that. I love the skeuomorphic inputs. It's great. Forgotten Land, thank you. It is crazy that GameSir is a real company. I found out about GameSir doing research for controllers. Really, I can't get... Oh, I've got to go up there. Oh, clever. Oh, how clever. Oh, so I've got to do this then? Yes, Kirby! Hide your secrets from me as best you can. It will never be enough. You want me to have sword ability? I can do that. Don't hit me. I'm so sweet. I'm so nice. Just kidding. You're my meal. It's crazy that GameSir is a real company. I found out about them doing controller research before I heard it from, like, Wayne and Co. So when they said it, one of them said it on their streams or something like that, one of them mentioned it, it was extremely trippy for me. I hit this one and then it tilts to the bottom right? Yeah, baby. Now me? Oh, you can't get a baby game puzzle past me. You could never. You could never hope to get a baby game puzzle past me. I'm simply too smart. Anything I missed over here? Any stickers? I don't think so. I have a couple GameStar controllers. Some are funny, some are not. They make, honestly, really good controllers. They're more, like, their PC line of controllers is pretty decent, which they should be for their asking price. Some of them are, like, really expensive. Oh, come on, I did it again. Stupid slow frame rate. I'll never make it out of a tier 7 streamer. I do like the dinky little dance music, though. Modular controllers are badass and such a great idea. I found somebody on TikTok recently making his own custom controllers. It looks like something you would use to make meth. But, like, they took the entire right stick on an Xbox controller and all the right face buttons and, like, drilled them out of the plastic, replaced them with tons of tiny ball bearings with sensors underneath, and strapped to their right finger. I'm not using an amiibo for a copy ability. You must be crazy if you think I'm buying amiibos for copy abilities in a Kirby game. I could just swallow dudes, like I do on the daily. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, and on his right thumb to interact with all these ball bearings. Oh, I'm not skipping the train. You gotta be crazy if you think I'm skipping the train cutscene. I love a train. Chugga chugga, bitch. Babbery. Oh, that's right. This game is obsessed with making you carry things. They use it in so many levels. Do you have an ability, Medicine Man? I told the witch doctor I am in Kirby game. Yeah, that's right. One of these moves should have you shoot, like, apples or something. That would be cute. Oh, they turn scary. They turn scary. Get checklisted, bitch. And to interact with the sensors on this guy's fucked up, like, contraption controller, he strapped a plastic circle to his thumb. The plastic circle, like, rolls the ball bearings, which activates the sensors, which acts almost as if it were a mouse input. So in getting rid of the 4 face buttons, he's essentially given the controller the precision of mouse input, which is genius for FPS games, right? Because then you just use the triggers to shoot and use abilities and such. Go in there. Go in the... Oh, right, it already has a battery in it. I'm so smart. No, don't activate that. What about the thing back there? How do I do that? Sorry, I didn't mean to edge you with that story. I'm very distractible today. Fuck! Oh! Oh! It's a switcheroo machine. Bill Pokemon. Turn me into a... What did he turn into? A Nidoran? I believe. Wait, this is clown ability, ain't it? Give me clown. Circus! You get to jump through a flaming hoop? What else do you get with this? Aside from the cute hat, you do acrobatics? You juggle? And you roll on a ball. Kirby's so talented. I messaged him, this TikTok guy, about buying one of these controllers. Because a device like that, I need to get my hands on. Normally, I invest in consumer products, you know? Because those are the only controllers available. But a Shinzo Abe device-esque controller? Any price! Take any price! That's gonna do that, ain't it? Oh no, it's gonna give me the star. I see. It's gonna give me the door. Oh, right, you can tell this door you can come back out of because it's got a red star over it. And after I messaged the guy, he said he would get back to me if/when they were for sale. He posts a lot of videos of him using this controller, and, like, he does it in his room at his computer in the dark. It does look like he's made, like, a meth contraption. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a controller with a bunch of weird shit on it, but it doesn't look kosher, you know what I mean? Dope fucking secret finding skills, by the way. I bet like 0.1% of Kirby fuck. I bet 1% of Kirby fucks found this room. I bet their playtesters floundered like an eel on land. I bet nobody... Oh, that was just the exit, huh? Well, I got a mech now, so I can do stuff with this, right? Can I get rid of that? Yeah. This level's gonna be a breeze. I just gotta wiggle my thing. Bitches love it when I wiggle my thing. How do I get out of this? Oh, I don't need to. I can climb ladders on the mech. I don't know how that's possible. This is what I needed the mech for. Yes. Oh, you can go on the top of the train. That's adorable. Oh, I forgot all about this game. That's got to be like an exit or something, right? Oh, this is a one-way, huh? Oh, well. See if I can find the last cube up ahead. I bet I missed it already. Knowing Kirby games, they probably put it somewhere that I didn't see in that last section. So I hope that guy on TikTok gets back to me because I'm desperate to get my hands on one of those things. You can't just jump that, huh? This is difficult with the mech. I can't just like hold. Big block for me? Bonk. I make a stairs. I make a stairs for me. I make a stairs. Because I'm so talented, Kirby. I bet they're gonna want me to use Cutter somewhere up here, huh? Kirby games just have me so paranoid about finding secrets, bro. Every time I, like, don't use something that's in the level immediately in front of me, I'm like, oh god, I just locked myself out of the Kirby good ending. Now I've got the Kirby blood ending, and I'm gonna end the game, I'm gonna beat the final boss, and Kirby's gonna look at the screen with hyper-realistic eyes and bleed at me. And you know what? Sometimes that happens in this fucked up place we call life. You're just a little Kirby, and so am I. Inshallah, we all become cute little Kirbys forever. Kirby Bloodless Whistle? Exactly! That's what I'm saying! You don't want Kirby to activate his gore ability. Dude, the Waddle Dee gave me the gore ability, and I got to King Dedede, and I just killed and killed and killed. No, pick it up. I will put this down on the ground. I will be so polite. How do this? Is it gonna crush the blocks below it? I hope this block does. Sure does. My so clever, by the way. My so clever. I love this level. This whole train. They put their whole pussy into this shit. The fact that you can see the outside. The Waddle Dee sleeping in the background. Buddy. You're not doing your job. The train has a face! That's so precious, Core. That's so sweeties, Core. I wonder if there was a golden sticker in this level that I missed. Or maybe it's coming up. By the way, don't backseat me, please. Don't tell me what to do. Gracias. Whee! Oh, boss fight? Oh, boss fight? Robots! And they do a little dance? You are in for the hurt of your life, motherfucker. I just got a one-up from you. I'm about to level up, and you look like just enough happy points. Okay, now show me the real robot. Yep. Snake! Armed Snake! Gigavolt! Oh, big slam. Wee, wee. Okay, okay, what do I do about this? Oh, I just hit it. I just hit it really hard, huh? If Gigavolt is so good, where's Teravolt, huh? I think I gotta kill Gigavolt first. Gigavolt sounds like a Pokemon name. Oh, because Vikavolt. Vikavolt is a great mon. I wish it had better stats. Don't just stand there with the big screw in your hand exposed. Now you don't have a screw or a hand. baby girl. Show me your screw hand. Ow! I didn't mean like that. Oh, you got spikes on it now, huh? Not gonna be enough. Not gonna be enough. To defeat Kirby. Now, that's a bad design choice. Why would the shoulder be attached to the body with a big screw on the hand? Oh, go faster! Go faster! Go faster! Oh, fuck! Summoning Mario Party 64 skills. It couldn't have ever been enough. Oh, I'm totally safe. That's it. Well, I didn't find the gold sticker if there was one, but that's okay. They're randomized. I am not a tier 7 streamer. Anticipate the lag. Okay, better than last time. Not perfect, but better. I'm a tier 2 streamer. I'm one of your top 2 favorite streamers, chat. I just know it. I love saying what other people's favorite things are. It reminds me of that 4chan post where somebody says, "You're Rick!" I'm sorry to have dismissed. Good. Can somebody post a transparent PNG of that in the Discord? I would love to make that an emote. Good. Oh, I did get a goal. Sailor Waddle Dee! Sailor Waddle Dee! You're going on a boat, little buddy? Look how low res that image is. Now that the screen is stretched a bit to appear on stream, but it's not much higher res on my monitor than it is yours. Yes, that one, Miss Tart. Your favorite Pokemon is Scyther. What's yours? This Waddle Dee's a fascist. I think he's just in a cute hat. Is that like a secret level there? To the right? I wonder. That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer that. Blank could defeat any robot enemy. That's true. I need to watch those VODs. I like... Whoa, there's a big tower. Pathologic-ass tower. Okay. I'm about to go fuck that whole shit up. I'm gonna rip this thing out of the ground with my Kirby teeth. I need to watch those VODs. That game is fascinating. It's really, really boring sometimes, though. Robot Alchemic Drive, I mean. Oh, this is where they made Jame. Oh, this song. Hang on. God damn, I need to add tracks from this game into the stream soundtrack. I got a lot of Kirby songs in there already, but it never hurts to add more. You got a ball! I've taken your ball and your life. When they say ball is life, they don't understand what I mean. You've got arrows! You're an archer! Give me your soul! Choo choo choo! Jump, bow, 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 bow. Wee! Wee! They call me Robin Hood because they robbed my hood from me when I was a baby. Sorry, I really had to think about that one. Up, down, up, treasure. Got it. Up. This is like the Mario 1 level. The Bowser's castle. Up, down, up, treasure. Gotta repeat it out loud because my short-term memory is fucked. Okay, now we go down. I'll try ice ability next time I see it. Oh, well. No, no, don't expire. Okay. This is Dreamland 3 Pyramid Remix. I haven't played Dreamland 3, I don't think. Hell, I haven't even played Dreamland 1. I played, Return to Dreamland. I went down, so I go up this time. And then treasure after this door? Right? Up, down, up? Yeah! Oh, what's up, Jazz? Good to see you. Wee, wee. There's nothing down here, is there? No. I wish you could do the thing that you can do in Mario where you, like, hit the grate. I wish you could do the thing that you can do in Mario, where you can hit the Quan. There's something in that block, I can feel it. Bitch! I'm just wise to your tricks. I won't let you win. I won't let you beat me with your silly little trickery. Do. Ah, that is for down here. Hi! Do you think if Kirby hit the Quan, anything would be the same? Buddy, I don't think your ice cream can even help me where I'm going. I'll take fighter ability, that sounds like fun. I like fighter. Oh, you've got an air kick in this? King Do? He's got hair because he's got a hairdo. I'm gonna punch the shit out of your hole, man. Kirby's got a drop kick? That's awesome! I'm not familiar with that move in Kirby's roster, but I love it. No! Bitch! You weren't expecting my iframes, were you, motherfucker? Whatcha? I'm probably gonna want beam for this next section. Whee! I love that they kept the hat. Oh, they added little triangles on the rim of it instead of circles, like it was in games before. Now, I don't love all of the design changes for the power. I knew this game would do that shit. I knew they would want me to keep the beam power. They're so particular about that. I wish the game would let me choose the powers that I like, but I suppose if I want one power whenever I want it, I'd have to buy the amiibo, wouldn't I? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't love all of the design changes for the outfits in the modern Kirby games. I tend to like the sprite work a little more, but like, when they get it right, they get it right. Whoa! I forgot about this. You gotta move around a whole bunch to charge it. Kaboom! It's a beam! It did nothing. Oh, I get to complete a circuit this time. Beep. And where does this go? My funny colors. I need to go pick up the block again. No, pick it up. Oh, the charge died, huh? That's okay. We'll try it again. Okay, go. Booyah! I don't need to do it again, do I? No, we're good. Did you watch the Air Riders Direct? No, I don't own a Switch 2, so I'm trying to stay as spoiler-free for all of that stuff as I can. It's simply not in my price range, and I have a convention coming up on my birthday that I'm trying to save money for, and that's been really hard, considering it's been hard to save money for anything recently. Let me down! Okay, beam will also work, I'm sure. So, I'm trying to avoid spoilers for the new Switch 2 games, because I've heard they're very good. Saving up for the Nintendo Grinch. They released a Grinch. Ooh, that was a good one! Come on, take me to one! Take me to one! Yeah! Coins for me! Bitch! That's right. I'm a tier 1 streamer. I'm a top 1 streamer. And I got a rare Adeline sticker. Adeline? Adeline. It's Adeline. That's how that's pronounced with the E and the I. And I got a Maxim tomato, just in case anyone was curious. And we got Kirby Ball with his paddles. And we got Kirby Ball with his paddles. The era in which they drew Kirby's face like that... there's just something about it that modern Kirby doesn't quite scratch. Doesn't quite tickle in my brain as much. Eat my cubes, dumb hoe. Sorry, that was uncalled for. It was a JPEG of a lock. It was a firewall. Ah, that's what I thought that was. An extra level. 6EX, also known as sex. Let's go do the boss. Kind of uncouth, to be quite honest. I have more couth than anyone you've ever met. One of my favorite grains to go with my dinner is couth. Actually, do I want a different ability? Yeah, I'll take Cutter. I don't love Beam. Very limited. You gotta stand still unless you're doing that. Whoa! You get it. Damn, they really fleshed out the powers in the... Cutter. A boomerang that returns to your hand after being thrown. You can charge it up, steer its flight path upward or downward, and use it to cut ropes. Hyper Boomerang. Cutter drop is new. Final Cutter? Pretty dope. The last Cutter. I wonder if that gets rid of your ability if you use it. Oh, I'm here to get my revenge. I'm gonna get my lick in. My lick space in. You know, like a lick, like a hit. Whatever, man. Uh-oh. You get very little time to react from when those fall from the top of the screen to the bottom. Good thing you can good thing you can dodge them. Where you going? Where you going, big boy? Nowhere, that's where you're going. Kaya! Oh, shoot your gay little missiles at me? They do nothing. They do nothing. You wish. You wish your gay missiles did anything, but they don't. They don't. And it never in a million years could you dream to even affect me for 2 seconds. No, face the other way, Kibby. There we go. Slid into the fire again. That's cool. We're doing great. Take a sip of my yummy drink. Is that supposed to be like an energy drink? I'm not sure what that food item was supposed to be, the brown bottle. Come on, buddy. I know your health is only halfway done. Don't act finished. I want more! Oh, yes. I'm gonna unscrew this whole thing, motherfucker. Come here. Come here. Kenny wants his violence. Okay, stay away from me. Okay. I meant the violence was for me. The violence was supposed to be for me. Not for you. Like it's mine. I can't go under you, can I? I kind of can. Okay. You can roll in this. Roll is in this game. Dodge roll. Okay, this game is really good. Maybe I just was depressed when I played it as a kid / teen. Stop running at me! Stop of touching my wings. They hurt. Oh, whatever. Ha, you're mad. Oh, it's bad when the screw does that, huh? Now I'm in like the Hell in a Cell. Heck in a sec. Speaking of Hell in a Cell, y'all seen CL's pictures lately? And it's related to Hell in a Cell because he's doing like wrestling film work. Y'all saw he got professional headshots? I'm like unbelievably proud of him. You think you're gonna drill me? You don't even know what drilling means. Your shit's 2 inches. Well, okay. It's how you use it. It's not the size, it's how you use it. Understood. Turns out, I got a 1/5-incher. And I use it even better, bitch. Hi! I killed a tree. A cool robot design. Resolution Road. Oh, is my game gonna get more HD now? Kirby, you don't have to act so disgusted.
Ew!
Like, have some manners, dude. I'm gonna go finish that extra level, and then we will move on to the next world. We're flying through this game. I've got one cube missing, and it's in here. I wonder if this is like a challenge or something. Oh, yeah. This is the give yourself carpal tunnel mechanic. What is this reminding me of? This song reminds me of something, and it's not the song that it's a remix of. Before you say that. Go, my shitling. Go, mein Scheißhund. What song does this remind me of? Like an old Flash era song, I think I'm thinking of. Or maybe the dance song from Mother 3 when they do the dance. Now do this. I'm a genius. I'm a huge brain genius, by the way. Not sure if you knew that. I would say I have an higher than average intelligence for imps, but I haven't met any other imps to compare, so I am the smartest imp in the room. Oh, dude, the 80s hit in this song is really good. That kind of synth type sound, I guess. Then I want to release a second one. Yes! For my gold sticker. Maybe it's something like another Waddle Dee and a delicious little hat. Whee! I do like the screw mechanic as much as my thumbs don't. There's more. Right, I haven't gotten the cube yet. Oh, mirror! 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 Wow, I don't like this hat! What did you massacred my boy! What is this shit? Oh. Did they give it any new moves at least? Mirror body sky. Oh, mirror body ring. Oh. Fascinating. Ah, well. Uppies. Yeah. Wasn't the mirror had an alt color of beam? It had a different pattern on it, too. I far preferred it than whatever this is trying to do. It looks like a jester hat more than a mirror hat. I mean, why not just give Kirby like a wizard hat or something like the enemies have, you know? Ooh, ooh. That was scary. That almost hitted me. And my balls. Is there nothing more to do back there? Okay. Ooh, okay. Another close call. When am I getting mech back for this? It appears that they want me to have mech. Really? I didn't, like, miss anything here? I don't think I did. I don't think so. Let me check. Is that blocking you all the way from going back in that section? Yeah. Okay, well, if I miss the cube, I'll just come back for it and try the level again. Say lovey. Whee! If they want me to have rock ability here... Why are we saying lovey? Did something beautiful happen? Oh. Say, I see. I get it. Oh, you think you're so clever. Do 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 do. You think you're so clever and funny with your play on words. How do I go here? Now there's something down here. My tube? My shoe? Me when I'm a British hamster? Let me run. What is... The movement in this game is odd. They expect you to play it with the DS thumbstick. I'm not. So, making Kirby run is turning out to be a little difficult. You follow your word to the letter, boss? Well, you followed words that I could have said. Oh, I almost just fell there. I thought that was the floor. I'm not mad or anything. This is the standard procedure with having minions. I'm just glad I'm not the highly chuckable imp anymore. I mean, this track is crazy. The fuck was that, like, weeping instrument? Aw, my Miwo. They took my Miwo from me. Oh, but I get a sword now. That's pretty dope. This is a long extra level. Oh, but they give my mirror back? I mean... Who am I to say no to mirror? Give me a yummy, bitch. Thank you for the flan. You're actually quite nice. I have to go left, huh? Wee! 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 Who am I gonna fight? Kibble Blade 2.0? Yeah! Oh, this is gonna make a joke out of you. Yeah! Mirrors, okay, it may be a little busted. Maybe. Oh, nice try. Bitch! Hey, you're gonna want me to have Cutter now, right? Mirror's great! Mirror's so good! I love you, Mirror Power! My friend, Mirror Power, who makes me happy. Treasure! For me! Treasure chest, treasure chest. Kirby, get a treasure chest. Cube! My cube. Fuck yeah. Okay, that wasn't bad. That was great, actually. Yeah. Number 1.
Yeah.
I still got it. I still got it. What is this? Brown suitcase. Fake weight? Kirby Air Ride. Like a fake power-up? I've never played Air Ride. I will when I can get my hands on the Switch 2 copy. Piranza. Is she from this game? No, she's from Kirby Triple Deluxe. Oh, it tells you in the top right. How cool. This one's from Kirby Superstar. You can tell by the shading style. This was a side tangent. This, like, almost airbrushed gradient style was popular for some art in video game stuff in the 90s, and I miss it every day. This was underappreciated, this style. It was so pretty. That and, like, the watercolor style of, like, Ken Sugimori's 90s Pokemon art. Taranza should transition to a girl, let's be real. Taranza's not a girl? I mean, we like effeminate men. Don't we, chat? Par level. I'm just saying, Taranza already looks trans, you know? Oh, it's this level! Look at this! There's so much joy here! The signage being a flower with a stem and leaves. The ground being a hodgepodge of various metal bolted together that's shiny. The buildings in the back being juice boxes, and the smokestacks are straws. The cars that have eyes and the crosswalks that are just the circles with the feet. It's a beautiful world. It really is. Let's try Jet. Is it still shit in this game like it has been in every other Kirby game? Or did they give it any more sauce? Jet. This high-flying ability, full of aerodynamic power, makes its return. Charge it up with B, and then jet toward enemies at extreme speed. Is it still ass? I can't read the name of the move on the bottom of this screen, but that's fine. Damn, they gave it a lot of moves, huh? Store power fully, and then A or guard. Oh, you can just hold it now. Oh, that is nice. However, I would much rather have Parasol. Parasol has the sauce. And it makes you float. Oh, they made that better too. Oh, you don't drift from side to side anymore. You go straight down unless you move your controller. That's awfully nice. Is Leaf in this game? It is. Okay, I hate the way the hat looks for this power-up, but I think it's a really fun idea. I kind of wish it was more than just like a tornado power that kind of locks you into its... Leaf. Be a leaf on the wind with this sharp ability. Spin up a torrent of dancing leaves to slice and dice, or activate your guard and... Hey, where'd you go? That's because the guard in this is a camouflage. You turn into a bush. I almost said a book. That's a different plant thing. I'm gonna go back and get Parasol, though. I much prefer Parasol to... I'm gonna eat you. I much prefer Parasol to Leaf. I don't like the abilities where they, like, restrict your movement, you know? Is Parasol further back in the level or something? Did I, like, mistake where it was? Yeah, I did. Books also have leaves, do they? I thought leaf was something you do to a book. Like, you leaf through a book, you quickly flip its pages. I thought leaf was a verb in that instance. Although you do say, like, loose leaf paper. Is it just, like, to describe paper? You page through a book? Yes, there are... I'm so fucking sorry, Kirby. There are multiple verbs for the things you can do to books. For example, I fuck books. That is an applicable verb. The Skull Guy should give you a bone power-up. It really disappointed me in, like, Superstar and Superstar Ultra when swallowing the guys with the brooms didn't give you, like, a broom ability. So I'm pretty sure they did that in... What's the one with the animals in it? Is that Dreamland 3? I'm pretty sure there was, like, a sweep ability in that. But even without having known about the sweep ability when I was younger, I was like, man, I wish there was, like, a broomstick witch ability or something, you know? Wasn't there a bone thing in Kirby 64? I have not played that. I do not know. Someone else in chat will have to answer your query. Or you could be the curious groundhog and look it up for yourself. Wee, 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 wee. Ah, stop of touching my wings, I'm flying. I'm sure many of you have no idea what I mean when I say that. If you weren't around for My Little Pony Roleplay Tumblr, I just don't know what to tell you. Is there a floor there for that to fall on? Yeah, there is. Press the button. Press the button. Press the button. Don't forget the cheese. Cook the patty. How do I get in? There's like a door over there. Maybe it's at the top. It looks like I'm gonna have to go all the way to the top, find the door, and then go all the way back to the bottom. Yep. also think is strange about the Kirby series. Only some powers let you use them in the water. Like, obviously it makes sense you can't blow firepower in the water, you know? But like, why do Sword and Parasol and Hammer get exclusive underwater activations? In the 2D games, at least. In the 2D games. In the poopy 2D games, I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. Oh, there's about to be some cars on this road, huh? Telepathos. Is there like a psi power in this? I forget completely. Man, this game controls really, really well. The power-ups are snappy and responsive. They added a lot of great movement abilities for underused abilities. I struggled to not say the same word twice, but they're not like power-ups, they're called copy abilities, so. Oh, I really want to see what power this guy gives me when he dies. Wait. I hide under my brelly. That's what I call umbrella, because I've got joy in my heart. ESP, oh, this is a NES. This is a Mother 1. This is a Nintendo. ESP. This psychokinetic ability allows you to turn invisible and produce shocking electric fields, just like a certain boy with PSI. This field of science is largely still unexplored. Psychokinesis, PK Shift, PK Electro Shift, Vanish, PK Evade, PK Insight when getting hit. I don't remember playing with this at all. Oh, it's PK Flash. That's great. I remember this, I think it was a Chugga Conroy story from years ago, which if you know who that is, you're a real one. That was dope as fuck. Where I believe growing up, he was playing Smash Brawl and mistook, what was it? One of the either Lucas or Ness saying PK something. I can't remember which one it was. He mistook it for peanut butter. Can't remember. Maybe it was... I can't remember at all which one it was. Which one sounds like peanut butter? PK Thunder. That's what it was. They mistook PK Thunder for peanut butter. So every time he used PK Thunder, they thought he was yelling peanut butter, which I thought was so cute and fun. Cute puzzle here. What do you want me to do? You want me to go over here. You want me to use PK Flash and hit the button. And I succeed because I'm a genius. Now what's over here? Box? Box with mech in it. Yes, my treasure. So now every time they say, whichever of the characters says PK Thunder in the game, I hear peanut butter. And I think I'm happier for it. There were screws back here. Oh, I can blow up the cars now, can't I? Take public transport, bitch! No buses allowed either. Trains only. Fuck the roadways. What was this again? Nothing. My nothing. Oh, that's a lot of tucks. We're having fun with the toys, huh? Ow. Give me my me back. Give me my yay, my happy. You can't take my happy away. Ooh, Skitster. You can hover a little bit with this? I totally forgot. I think I got everything in this level. Let's do it. Yeah! Aww. I've been demoted. I was not ready for him to look at me like that. Fuck, DDD. Gooey! Oh, I love Gooey. He's so cute. He's such a cutie pie. You are my enemy. You are my enemy. I don't like you. You steal my powers. I think now would be a great... Kirby, please don't be disgusted with me like that. It's not kind. I think now would be a good time to take a break. I'm gonna go bathroom. I'm gonna go potty. And then I will be right back. Let's see if my media controller button... Nope, I need to fix whatever's wrong with it. Well, I'll be right back.
Follow me to a place called Teo, a magical planet in a faraway galaxy. And now, get ready for your best friend. Follow me to a place called Teo, a magical planet in a faraway galaxy. Walk through the Sugu woods where the little bells and the shellflowers grow. Watch the clippies and the shulu birds flying through the skies. And now, get ready for your best friend.
It's me! I'm your best friend! It's me! Hi, chat. Let me adjust this really quick. I have returned, and we will continue with our Kirby adventure. I wonder if this is gonna work now. Magically, it has worked. How odd. Okay. Let me do something really quick. Let's resume our game, shall we? Be normal. Okay. We're so normal. Level 2. That's an airplane. That's an airplane in there. Beep it. So true. I want to see airplane. No, I'm not going to use crash ability. Microphone, whatever. Sound, yelling. That's a mammal. That guy had hair. I like that Kirby closes his eyes when he does this ability. He's focusing so hard. His little brain running as fast as it possibly can. Wonder if Kirby's got a brain or it's more like a jellyfish situation. What makes you think I can't beat you again, huh? Huh? Embarrassing performance. Mine now. I wonder what PSI ability looks like in the mech. Yeah. Bonk. Bonk. I punch you hard. Ooh, airplane. Airplane! 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 Shmup? Shmup? I love when they do this. The music is great too. Every so often a Kirby game will do a shmup segment. I don't know why they go out of their way to include them, but I really like them. They're so fun. Epic Yarn did this too. Epic Yarn did a lot of different things. I respect the fuck out of Epic Yarn. They tried... Kirby is such an easy franchise to do. You just gotta put out another game with the same Kirby formula, just make a bunch of levels and hide stuff in them, and you'll get an easy 8 out of 10. But Epic Yarn, like, dared to do something different, and, like, even though it may not have been received, like, extremely well by critics, I actually don't remember how well it was received, but I don't think it was, like, an extreme hit. I think what they were doing is really admirable. Trying to do something different is always hard. And I think they nailed it. Epic Yarn is great. Well, if you don't have the computer powerful enough to play Extra Epic Yarn, the sequel they made for 3DS, if you don't have a 3DS and can't run a 3DS emulator on your computer, Wii emulators are... They have been out so long, you can get them on your phone now, and they will run just fine. Play Epic Yarn for the Wii. If the graphics being in 360p bothers you, get an HD mod, I'm sure they exist. That game is really good. If you want to play it, it's very easy to play it. Based on old Japanese commercial for Kirby's Adventure for the NES. That's interesting, I did not know that. I don't know much about the Japanese promotional material. Mainly just because I don't speak Japanese. Every so often I'll see, like, something from a Koro Koro magazine put on my dashboard because I follow some Pokemon blogs. I've also seen some Kuji lotteries you can play for some Pokemon products. I never buy tickets for any of those because I don't like to gamble for products that I purchase. Like, if I'm gonna spend money, I'd rather spend it on the thing that I want. I'd rather know what I'm purchasing. But they do got some really cute plushies in there. Pokemon Center Japan puts out a lot of really cool stuff. They did, it wasn't super recently, but they did a Le Creuset Pokemon crossover where they made, like, really cute little ceramic dishes and pots and things in the shape of, I think, like, various Pokeballs. Pokeballs for the layman. I don't know why I went out of my way to pronounce it. Which, you know, I was a little let down by the concept, because I feel like if you're making Pokemon merch, it should be Pokemon and not the Pokeballs, but they're iconic. Some people like them that much, I suppose. But it's like, I don't know, it's like 70 bucks for a ceramic tray of a Pokeball. If I'm gonna drop 70 bones on a ceramic tray, like, I'd rather it have a pattern on it that I really like, you know? Nobody's losing their mind over merch that has Pokeballs on it, I don't think. Usually it's the least popular Pokemon merchandise, except for, like, parents buying it for little Timmy's birthday. Oh, he fell down and then dusted himself off. As if anything could bother beautiful, wonderful Kirby. And find it if you want to see it. Post it in the Discord, I'll check it out later. If you are not in there, you can use the command !Discord and get a link. By the way, chat, just checking again. Audio should be level just fine. You should be able to hear it. The music is a little quiet right now, but it should be audible. Let me know if it's not. Look at this sticker. Look at him. He's so cute. Audio is excellent, beautiful. That's what I love to hear. Oh, speaking of which, look at that. They even did like a little fabric background. They went all out on the graphics for that one, the art style. Oh, and Prince Fluff. What are the odds? I really like Prince Fluff's design. He looks a little bit like a Game Grumps, I'll admit. But I love big eyebrows on a character. I think it adds so much charm. This level's got a big screw. Wonder what it's called. Oh. It's a factory. And they give me wheel. Whee! They slowed it down a little in this game. I appreciate that. Wheel has always felt extremely hectically fast. Have you noticed the running theme? There are a number of themes in this. You mean like the screws and the robots and the... Or do you mean like literally like this, the music? I like the city design in this world. It kind of mimics Tokyo, where it's a concentric city design and it like layers of circles is what I mean by that, of course. This track is great. I feel like I should hear Hatsune Miku singing over this or something. Well, maybe not with the clarinets or the bassoons or whatever that low horn, that low woodwind is. Why do they keep giving me wheel over and over? What do they want me to do with wheel? I haven't seen a particular use case for wheel yet that I can't do with other powers. Recurrence of the towers. Oh, yeah. It's this. It's that part. It's that chiptune. There's a Vocaloid song that reminds me of. Which song is that? I think it's called Hello World, is what I'm thinking of. It's the one where she waters a plant and dies. And she's a robot. Miku is, I mean. I could use one of these. Sure. Only playing the Kirby games years later did I realize that was flan. I didn't know what flan was as a kid. I just thought it was like a little cake or something. Miasmoros. He looks like a Alolan Muck and Grimer. Now I get miasma in his name, but Moros, like miasma death, Moros. But he's like a slime thing. He's like a yucky, icky, goopy.
What's that sticky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Okay, I don't know why that went up. I really was not expecting it to go up. Die already! Okay, bitch! That's what he looks like. He looks like, the Mario Sunshine. Poison? I forgot that was in this game. You surf on it and you vomit. Poison. This is a rather dangerous ability for all life forms, organic and otherwise. It can be used to attack enemies with a corrosive liquid that contains damaging substances. Miasma and Galboros. Oh, I forgot his name was Galboros. Oh, Poison Kirby's only in this game, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. There's all these, like, there's, like, chemical notation in the background. Do you see that? This is like a, ooh, that's cool. Little gas cloud. This is like a chemical manufacturing plant. What's this level called? Will it tell me? Resolution Road Stage 3. Oh, the stage doesn't have an individual name, I see. Wait, how does it... Icky Toxin... Mog... Oh, am I holding B too long? Oh, I need to just simply press it. Heart... That's a club? That's a spade. Heart, spade, diamond, chest, right? Yeah. Heart, spade, diamond, chest. Heart. Yeah, because that's a club on the left there. I can never remember. Now I need to go spade next. I don't think I like poison ability too much. It's fun, though. I like the addition of the, like, goopy liquid on the top of the hat. I think that's a really nice touch. And the snake-colored, poison... The snake colors on the band of the crown. I think that's a nice touch. And the little skull there, too. It's very nice design. And then diamond at the end, right? Whoa. Well, that hitbox wasn't hitboxing the way I was hoping it was. It's funny that it's like a corn snake, though. Corn snake colors, unless it's a different kind of snake. Pattern like a coral snake, infamous venomous snake with a very similar pattern to the harmless milk snake. I see. No wonder I got it confused. I like snakes. I'm not like a snake guy. I've never had a snake. Damn, I was only the first cube for this level. I don't have a ton of experience with snakes, honestly, but I like them a lot. I think they're very cute. Maybe I should learn more about snakes, huh? This game is very fun. I'm having a really good time with this. You know a game is good when it makes you wonder what power it's going to give you next, like what the next part of the gameplay is going to be like. Dark Souls games do that with Dread. Like, oh, I wonder how Miyazaki's gonna punish me on his wild ride next time. Does it want me to punch these over there? I feel like maybe I should look at my options. Am I overthinking it? Maybe. Maybe I am. Can I go down? Of course I can! It's rock power! Bitch! Okay. Oh, right, you want me to push that in there, sealing this away from myself so I can never hit any of these again, huh? That was a mistake. Maybe this isn't? Oops. Well, I only massively fucked one of them up. I'm irredeemable. Reptiles are neat. I just like, snakes are so cute. They're so cute, and it's a miracle that they've been domesticated. And I think that's wonderful that a snake can be happy like that. Okay, so that can't go to the left. That's not what that truck over there is for. This one is, however. For my cube. My cube. My cube. My cube. Bitch! I don't even know if that's what they want me to do here. I can do this, though. Please don't be a pit. Okay. I maybe should have looked before I leapt, but it's fine. Whee! Big forklifts. Oh, I wish Ellie was here for this. She would have gotten a real kick out of seeing all these forklifts being pushed around. exit there. But for why? Why require my mech be gone? I can't get rid of these without crushing them with this. Okay. Sticker world? Is there something over here? I mean, there was that one up earlier that was in that tight space that I can't access now. There's no other reason to walk around that part of the level without my mech. Ow. I just did not process that fast enough. Oh no. It's like the fucking the electric things in Mario 64. The little black circles with the big goofy grins. It's a very similar similar thing. Similar hazard. Do. Do a little peh. I'll take fire over poison. I'm done with poison power. Finicky. My yummy? Well, of course I'll take a yummy. Does this have that thing that you can do where you do this and you burn yourself? Yeah! That's a nice little addition. Come on. Pretty good. Let's see if it makes it. I have a good feeling about it. Yeah! Fuck yeah, baby. Let me reset this really quick. Being very naughty. Being very naughty, this is. Being extremely naughty. Behave. Behave for me. Obey. Do as I tell you to. Is this working? Okay, it appears to be working now. That's better. Deluxe. I'm the deluxe streamer. A Hydra sticker. This is one of the ships from Air Ride, I think. Swimming Kirby. He's got little goggles on. And a star. That looked like a gummy. I wanted to take a bite out of that. Oh! Hypernova. Oh! I should play that game next. Triple Deluxe. It's a pretty, like, bog standard Kirby game, but it's fun and it's good. And it's got a couple neat little mechanics going on. Oh, this is the casino level! This one's the casino level. Hi. Oh. Casino. This looks like the Psychonauts one. The big ass cards and the dice everywhere. This looks like the Psychonauts casino level. Psychonauts 2, rather. Oh, yes. These giant ass chips. Well, I make a balloon. I make a balloon. That one's Meta Knight. And that one's a flower. Oh, Kirby, make a happy balloon. Puzzle barrel. And the pool balls, of course. I can't wait until I get a mech here and I can punch the fuck out of those. What are you doing on the strings, y'all? You're being silly? A little silly. Okay, because you entertain me, you get to live. Your friends are not so lucky. But you made me grin. You made me the greedy grinner. And for that, you will not be my dinner. Wee! Wee! Oh, this game is so wonderful for the powers in it because you get fucking iframes when you're in the middle of an attack. That was one of the most frustrating thing about the GBA and DS Kirby games. In the middle of your charge attack or your movement attack, you don't get fucking iframes. For most of them. I think Hurricane is one of the few ones that got iframes. Or Tornado or whatever it was called. Is there a floor down here? No, appears not, sire. So you'd be locked into an attack animation where you're doing a charge, and then you wouldn't have iframes during it. So if the boss started a new attack while you were doing that, or an enemy started a new attack, or there was a stage hazard or something, you would just, like, take damage without any recourse, without any control over it. I want arrows now. Is that the next part of the stage, that door? That usually the big yellow stars means it's the next part of the stage. Is there more over here? Oh, there's another door over here. Well, I'm gonna take the secret one. There's no clown mech in this? Worthless game. Man, this game is stealing everything from Mario 64. The fucking swamps from the desert level. Did I take the bad path? Surely not. No, I just took a different one. Man, that dice is shiny. I want one of those. I had to stop buying dice completely. They're all so pretty, but like, I don't use them enough to justify buying more. I used to play tabletop games far more often than I do now. I basically haven't played one for years. So I have no use for dice, but I keep telling myself, like, I like them, and I like tabletop games. One day I'll get to use the dice. Someday. You have no idea the kind of shit you're in, Buster. Effortlessly decimated with skill. I forgot about this. I think attacks go through you when you do that, which is busted. Oh, that's right, a little double. A little robobot. Yep, Kirby's gonna be drone striking all of the bosses in this game. We don't want him to jump on the spike. Oops. There, don't tell me what to do. I figured out the solution. Give me a second, video game. Jeez Louise. I'll get there. Ah, no, no! Oh. Did he really have to die for that? Feels a little unnecessary. I liked him. I thought he was very cute. Oh, in the door. Good Kibby. Oh, my tummy's starting to get mad at me. For what possible reason could that be? I haven't even eaten anything. Maybe that's why. Have I eaten today? I think I have. That's not a good answer. Usually my meds help me focus and remember things, but when it comes to eating, they don't. No, it's okay. I'm trying to be a little more careful about what I eat and how much. But that might be why it feels like my small intestine is closing in on itself. Oh, I was wondering about this the other day. How does the body separate? How does the human body, rather? Because I, being an imp, of course, would have no clue how this works. How does the human body separate the poo-poo doo-doo? Ooh, I got 5 there. Oh, you actually roll the dice when you hit them. That's so funny. How does it separate the poo-poo doo-doo from the acid? How does it not expel the acid? Maybe that's part of it. Maybe there's always a little bit of that in there. The human body is so needlessly complicated. Moronic. Ooh, that was careful. And for what? I mean, that was close. I should be careful. PP? No, that's not what I'm asking about. You're being needlessly crass as well. Wee, wee. Kirby in a piece of horror, and see what happens. Let's make the scary getter meet Kirby. Kirby just inhales the Billy the Puppet, the Jigsaw Billy the Puppet, and gets like the ability to construct elaborate traps. What's the red one do? Oh, it's a 1-up. Roll my dice. Roll my dice. Dice my roll. Bitch. I still need the 3rd cube. Where's that damn 3rd Kirby cube? I can hit this now, right? Oh, no, I can't. The chips are not destructible there. Or here. Shame. All these powers, and I don't want them because I like my big swords. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, please throw pool balls at me. Please throw pool balls at me. Wow. No pool balls, and I pwned his ass. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 7 ball. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, it feels so good. Your small intestines absorb the acid. When your small intestines can't absorb the acid, it's called bile acid malabsorption. I don't know if you would be literally pooping out acid, but it's not pretty. I learn something new every day. That's awesome. Thank you for looking that up for me. There's so many simple questions that we don't ask because we just, like, take the way that our world functions for granted. But, like, once you start noticing the absurdity of it all, you can start asking questions and learning about the ways that these things work. It really is a miracle the human body functions at all. Hi, Kirby. Hot! Wonder what the context for that could be. Marks! Hello, cutie! Marks says, I think Marks is my favorite Kirby character. I adore him so dearly. He's such a little shithead. I love him. He was Flowey before Flowey was even a twinkle in Toby Fox's eye. A great turn of phrase. Because, like, your thoughts and ideas don't come from your eyes. But, like, usually you see an idea. It fucks me up to realize that most people don't think about their thoughts in, words or pictures. Like, I will say golden retriever, and there are people that don't picture a golden retriever in their mind. Or, like, people that just live their day-to-day lives, and their internal dialogue isn't a dialogue. They're just operating on what, like base instinct? Horrifying! We're letting them drive and they don't even think to themselves in words? Oh, this track is great. There's people who picture a golden retriever boyfriend. That's the saddest part, isn't it? No man is a golden retriever. I don't care how woke he is. If he calls himself a golden retriever boyfriend, he's a terrorist. He's a terrorist and he needs to be executed immediately. You can't tell me Marks isn't an inspiration for Deltarune Jebel. He's gotta be. Oh, absolutely. Oh, a car pileup. I'd love to be able to see if there's a floor down there. I mean, the presence of enemies there implies that there is, yeah. Cute little beetle. Alright, and I can't break those. Yes, so I will bring over that staircase truck that I didn't use for anything else. Oh, you guard when you're just holding the attack button. That's cute. Do you have an up attack with this? No. Oh, I didn't just lock myself out, did I? Okay, no. They thought of that. I didn't mean to push it to the left there. Everything you own on a car to the left. That's a classics of music reference for those music fans out there. Now I can go uppies. And I almost said uppies puppies like Sanity. He's in my brain like a worm. Like I feel like RFK Jr. That guy, I'm surprised he's not dead. It's like a miracle, right? He made some pact or something. I think it's really funny that the Kennedys have a running theme, and that is head trauma. Wonder if I could smashy this. Yeah. Ow. Was I supposed to know there was a car coming? The worms are piloting it like me, Dave. Okay, how does this puzzle work? You want me to punch it so that it hits this cube. So I've got to hit one to the left there so that I can stand here and hit one to the right. But which one do I do that with? Does it matter? Let's see. And then like this. Bonk. And boom. And boom. If I saw somebody doing this on my commute to work, straight up, I would hit them with my car. Purposefully, too. Do, 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 do. I should address the elephant in the room. It's so very sad. This is completely unrelated to everything, by the way. Ah, fuck. I'm so sad Toby Fox is still doing Homestuck stuff. Like, I get it was a pretty formative part of his development as a musician and introduction to online culture and all that. And it was kind of unavoidable in the area of time that Toby Fox was, like, active online in those kinds of spaces. And listen, I've read the damn comic 3 times. Why? Because I really wanted to prove that it wasn't good. I shouldn't have read it 3 times. But I did, and it's not like I can take that back now. Some things you can't change about yourself. I'm a glutton for punishment. But I'm sad Toby Fox continues to persist in Homestuck media. Fuck! Oh no, please! Get out of there! Okay. No, no! Why do they kill him every time? Like, I feel like Mr. Fox, although he owes some of his popularity to Homestuck, like, he's got greener pastures with Undertale and Deltarune. Like, he doesn't need a cash cow, and he's never been, like, extremely greedy with his properties, although the amount of merchandise on Fangamer kind of begs to differ, but if I made a wildly successful game like Undertale or Deltarune, I probably would merchandise it like that too. So that, his participation in that Homestuck animated series is evidence enough that he's just kind of in it for the love of the game, which, to me, is even sadder and more unfortunate. I should give context. I really, really don't like Homestuck. I really don't. I understand why it had a niche, internet cultural chokehold in the early 2010s. And I understand why it had to be that way. But I don't like it. I think it's poop from a butt. I think people give it way too much props. And I wish transgender people in my notifications would read another book, frankly. Exactly. He doesn't owe Homestuck Toby Fox doesn't really owe... He doesn't actively owe Homestuck anything. He's made Homestuck a lot of money by virtue of contributing one of the few good things about it, that being the music. He's purely in it for love of the game. But, like, man... The cult, exactly. We have evolved beyond the need for Homestuck. The cultural niche that Homestuck once filled, neurodivergent, gay and trans people that still say the R slur, that niche no longer exists. It just doesn't. We have no more need for it. There is no ecological space that is not being fulfilled when people do not interact with Homestuck. And I don't know, it's one of those things that I can't help but kind of be I can't let people enjoy things hater cop about, and I will admit my own flaw in that. I feel like we, as a society, have created far superior forms of entertainment to Homestuck. There's so many other pieces of media that deserve the attention that Homestuck has instead received. It's also mid. Like, I hate to say it, except I don't. It's mid. And I got somebody in my inbox the other day, like, hey, did you know your PFP looks like one of the Homestuck trolls? And it's like, what do you want me to say, man? What do you want me to do about that? You want me to be like, yep, that's right. I'm Carcat too. That's right, buddy. Oh, shit, I dodged again. It just did not. Oh, fuck, and I got rid of my power. Fuck. My power has abandoned me. Oh, I might die here. This is tricky with Ninja. Maybe I should have taken one of the available power-ups they tried to give me. Okay. There we go, rolled that. Okay. Dubior. Come on! Oop. He spawned that on top of me. That's okay. Yeah, Homestuck is kind of like watching one of your mutuals post vent posts, partially for attention, but partially because, like, that's one of their self-harm rituals, is embarrassing themselves online. And just, like, oh, this is also another Kirby ability that I wish they hadn't changed the hat for. Because what... I get the blue bomb hat was just like, kind of the sword hat, but blue. But I don't like this fucking Princess Dunce cap look they got going on. I don't know why this is the bomb ability cap. I love complaining. I love complaining. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's the webcomic for people that still think you can say the R slur. And, like, sure, there maybe's, like, some gay representation in the form of, like, two autistic aliens maybe holding hands at the very end of the comic. But the rest of it's queer baiting and the R slur and remnants of an internet era that I wish had died, honestly. I don't like the kind of person that I was when I read Homestuck, and maybe I'm just projecting that insecurity, but I don't think anybody was a good person when Homestuck was peak popularity, and I'm talking, like, I don't know, 2014, 15? I could go on. This is why Homestuck is banned in my chat room and my Discord. I'm tired of the edgy motherfuckers who, like, concern troll and then also want to be edgy and like say the R slur. This boss is fucking stupidly hard for no reason. I can't get a hit in, and there's fucking pool balls in the background. This is like unreasonably hard. Maybe it's because I'm getting upset about Homestuck. He's got too many things going on. Fuck off. Forever. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody I know, nobody I knew who, like, actively chose to seek out and engage with Homestuck was, like, having their lives enriched from it. Like, it was usually just exacerbating existing mental illness. And that seems to be the case whether it's teenagers or adults interacting with it, you know? And I'm not trying to say all media has to live up to my standards for what makes something acceptable. And media doesn't have to be, like, all feel-good. I get it. Sometimes something exists to push against social boundaries, to be a little edgy. Like, the Beavis and Butthead, for example. But Beavis and Butthead, like, also doesn't pretend to be woke while it's being edgy. You know? I have very complicated feelings on Homestuck. A lot of my friends growing up were really into Homestuck, and I read it once to try and see what the hubbub was about, a second time to try and understand the things that my friends were saying, and a third time because I couldn't believe that something that shitty was something that all of my friends were obsessed about. Like, I was sure that I missed something. I didn't. It made it hard to connect to people who, like... I wasn't in, like, the popular groups in my high school. This is a... Whoa, what is this? This is the fucking... This is the canon thing from Superstar. With the gems. Again. It's back. Hollow Defense API. Oh, it's got snaz now. Whoa, it's got pizzazz. Oh, you're gonna make a fucking Krako, huh? Hollow Krako. Okay. It's just the kind of people that were willing to be friends with me. I couldn't. Beggars can't be choosers when you're a weird kid in high school. So, like, the options I had were people in the Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, Keemstar pipeline that were making, like, Holocaust jokes, but some of them were bi. Or it was, like, Undertale Kinney, Homestuck Kinney. Like, I knew people who... Hell, I was friends with people who used the term, like, Moirail completely legitimately. There was a lot of... It was mostly a lot of autism without, like, coping mechanisms. And I don't say that as, like, a jab. I mean that, like, legitimately. It was escapism. It was coping mechanism. Like, it was stupid teens and preteens trying to have fun, which is not a problem. Especially because a lot of them were really lonely. Really, really lonely. But being so into Homestuck, these people, it made it more difficult for me to form deeper relationships with them. Because even when I tried to meet them at their level and hear them out and get into what they were into, like, it proved a challenge for me because Homestuck's whole, like, method of joking through post-irony, vulnerability through mocking, it was viewed as an acceptable mode of communication because these, like, really vulnerable and not very smart preteens and teenagers, especially because a lot of them were on the spectrum, like, couldn't read in between the lines and understand, like, oh, this is not something I should be imitating. Because, like, nobody ever tells you that, you know? Online stuff, like, on TVs, and on commercials, you'll see, like, don't try this at home, kids, or it'll be really heavily dramatized, you know? It'll be obvious it's not supposed to be imitated. When a character on SpongeBob is acting up, or you know, being weird, it's obviously framed that way. If it was, like, middle school, then I don't give a fuck. It was middle school, then into high school, then into college. Homestuck had a grip on my generation of kids. James is deep in the crankshaft? Yeah, what else is new? Like, it's one of those things that was hyper-focused on instead of, like, a hobby. And, again, not to judge, I just feel like their lives could have been very enriched had Homestuck not been around. 10:15 p.m. EST on this day of our Lord, August 25th, 2025. James17, Brain Genius said, and I quote, "He doesn't know what it's like to be elbow deep in the crankshaft." You can communicate to James that not only do I know more about being elbow deep in the crankshaft than they do, but their knowledge of crankshafts is simply a farce. They are an inexperienced cranker and a fake shaft head. Now, you don't need to quote me directly, but I feel like it would be really funny to do that, because it'll piss James off, and they can't do anything about it. Thank you, noble squire. Or a messenger, I suppose in this case, for passing on my message. Oh, this cover's great. Octopus with a diving mask! Octopus with a diving mask! Happy Joy! Oh, he's like one of those hot dog octopi! Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I know what a crankshaft is. I use one every day, brother. And if you're not a boy, I use one every day. Other. Those are the genders. Brother and other. You don't like it? Me either. This level is so cute. All the little submarines, the big bathtub, the giant faucets. Spigot is a good word. I like the word spigot. I'll take sword. I like sword ability. I'll have a break from parasol. I'm glad they didn't change the sword design. They wouldn't. It's a Link thing, but like, it's a Link thing. You wouldn't get it. Me when I'm a blue hyperlink. This guy's just straight ripped from what's that fucking game? Mario World, the 3D Mario World? The Mario World and Land series of 3D games that were on the Wii U and 3DS. And Mario Galaxy. I think that's where this enemy first appeared. This is one of the enemies that this is the enemy that I think Super Mario Bros. Has a figure of. They made that post where it's like, it's the only piece of merchandise they own, and it's just like a tiny plastic figure of this thing. Pretty sure. Before you transitioned, you wanted to cosplay Spigot from... Okay, this is another thing I can yap about, I suppose. Jerk City is like 30% funny, 70% I don't even understand the joke. Maybe because it's just like, the joke is that this character says penis. And I get that. It's obviously a comic by and for people who are comfortable using the F-slur. For themselves. No judgment. I guess I just don't get it. It just doesn't click with me. It's like, okay, in this comic, this character, like, in great detail, talks about how they'd like their shaft to be worked. That's pretty funny. And then, like, the next 3 of them that I see on my dash are, like, the same joke. I will give Jerk City its props. Okay? Jerk City has some really, really funny panels. Some Jerk City comics have made me actively laugh out loud. Jerk City can be really funny. Is that the first cube? Good lord. maybe it's just not for me, and that's okay. But I far more respect a comedian who is willing to try and fail to make a funny joke that works on its own merits. They didn't have to put this all the way up. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Whee! Isn't it mostly like just taken from a chat room? I think there's a Discord bot that can auto do that. But from my understanding, they're just written that way? Maybe there's some Jerk City lore that I'm missing out on. All I know from Jerk City is what I've seen scrolling through the website occasionally and seeing them on Tumblr. I followed the blog for a little bit, the official Jerk City blog, but got very tired of that by like the fifth this character is talking about penis joke that I saw. What does that do for me? There's supposed to be something on there? I saw a cannon back there. Oh, they want me to pick up the cannon and put it on that plate, don't they? Yeah! Put it on the blast plate. Bonk. Now I gotta get out of the mech to do this? Can I get in the cannon? Can I get in the cannon while on the mech? I can. That's funny. He barely fits in there. Okay, now go. Go, my brilliant. Go, my gorgeous. Fly. Whee! Whee! Kinda was hoping there'd be a cube there. That's okay. Not everything in life is cookies and cream, little fella. One of my favorite posts of all time. What am I trying to say? Did I finish my thought about Jerk City earlier? Jerk City feels... It's kind of the same issue that I have with it with Homestuck. What button am I missing? There's a ladder down here. Oh, they want me to do the cannon, huh? It's like... Okay, your joke is that you're trying to make a joke. Haha, we're laughing with you if the joke is funny. We're laughing at you if it's not funny. But, like, that doesn't take a lot of effort or courage. It doesn't require you to be very vulnerable. If the joke is that you're making a joke and I'm supposed to laugh at you for making the joke, then why do it through the facade of another character? Why write other characters doing that at all? And like, why make it integral to your setting? It's an odd tone to set for your comic. I get the anti-joke, right? I get the anti-humor, the post-ironic. It can be funny now and then. Especially if it's like making fun of somebody else's joke that was like mean-spirited, right? When it's done in a way that doesn't feel like the comic author is mad at you for reading their comic at all, then it can be funny and enjoyable. But usually, like, anti-humor and post-ironic humor just comes across as like, yeah, we didn't make a joke, and fuck you for expecting us to make a joke. That's it, CT Rainbow. You've explained it beautifully. The difference is that Jerk City can reclaim and Hussy can't. Listen. I don't care how non-binary Hussy is. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. I would not trust Hussy. I would not trust them to watch my bag if I needed to go to the bathroom. I wouldn't trust their heavily eyeshadowed ass. I would not. You still haven't removed the R slurs from your comic.
Hi.
I'll cut myself off there. I could go on. I have a lot of hate for a lot of people. Spinny! Spinny! Mace Knight? Very odd shading style for the mace there. I thought that was a hole in the middle. Wah! That's cool! Comic book style. Wish I could, like, get Ew! Kirby fucking hates this world. I wish I could get real stickers of the stickers in this game. I'm sure I could get them like custom printed, but be cool. Or maybe like you have your oh, they probably wanted me to get that so I could like drive on the water, right? Yeah, they totally did. I killed him too fast. I stood my ground too well. Oh, now he's gonna always die when I go back there, huh? Can't you put stickers on your mech? You can, can't you? You totally can. Let me do that. I forgot about that completely. And they give you, like, abilities, too, right? How do I have 42 play coins? I might as well spend them on something. I kind of miss this mechanic. I kind of miss the play coins. Demon kanji, fuck yeah! That'll go on my mech for sure! This. Oh, I see. Those are special golden stickers from a stage. Huh. Well, that's gotta go on. Dick. Oh no, they don't give you abilities in this one. I'm thinking of something else. And then there. What am I thinking of where the stickers give you abilities? Am I thinking of I'm thinking of Smash Brawl. That's what I'm thinking of. I think? What game am I thinking of where you can put stickers on something and the stickers give you, like, little power-ups? And I'm not talking about Sticker Star. You know, I played Tomodachi Life, and because, like, I don't get the bug for making OCs, I, like, made my friends and my family in that game, and then, like, they started having romantic feelings for each other because they're, like, NPCs. And I was like, oh, I don't want to play this anymore. And you can't make them gay. That's right, and you can't make them gay. I like watching the way that other people play Tomodachi Life, where they make, like, characters that are hamburgers or animals or whatever. Like, dogs, and then they make them fuck, and then their babies are, like, hideously ugly because they use, like, the weird me noses and shit to make certain features. But playing it for myself was kind of, like, I liked the mini games. I liked buying the foods and trying to find everybody's favorite foods, and I only recently learned Tomodachi, I think, means friends in Japanese. Friends life, which is really adorable. And I get why they didn't translate that for the English title, if that's the case. Tomodachi Life is far more memorable of a title than Friends Life. I would think that was like a shitty Harvest Moon ripoff. I don't know why I bought Tomodachi Life when I was younger. I don't know why that appealed to me. I guess it was just like a new first-party Nintendo game. Yeah, there's like something different about my brain compared to other people. Like, I have my Sona, but like, aside for specific projects that like I'm helping out on, I don't really get the urge to make characters. Maybe that's weird. Especially after my tirade about how some people don't think in words. But I'm allowed to judge, and no one else is allowed to judge me. Because I'm God's little favorite. Insert. Oh, I got a rev. I gotta keep it in the zone. Yeah! And then it drills the door. It lasers the door. Wah! Maybe I should go back and play Tomodachi Life and, like, put a whole bunch of silly characters in that. I wonder if that would be fun. What I mostly remember about that game is waiting for shit to happen. I would put, like, myself and my dad and, like, a couple of my friends from school in there, and there's, like, nothing to do if, like, you feel weird dressing the people from your real life up in, like, little outfits. I love that squid sticker. Blink Bat from Kirby's Tilt and Tumble. That is a game I should play. Didn't that have like a motion sensor in the cartridge? Like a liquid gyroscope in the cartridge itself, so you could rotate your Game Boy and use like movement controls? There was a lot of weird Game Boy and DS peripherals. There were a couple games on the DS that got, there was Please help me. I am under the water. The DS also got a knob, like an arcade analog knob that only worked for a couple of games. Oops, I meant to eat Ninja, not destroy it for... Okay, why? God hates me. I'm not God's little favorite. God actually hates me so much, it's not even funny. My yummy. All that for one lousy sticker. Oh, and a 1-up. Not this time, Buster Brown. I'm kind of mad, because, like, I'm the controller guy, right? And I've been seeing people on YouTube start to make videos about, like, weird older peripherals and controllers, and, like, listen. I'm not gonna say I'm the only one allowed star, no star, star, chest, understood, master. I'm not gonna say I'm the only one allowed to do that sort of thing. Clearly, if somebody else cares about the niche thing that I care about, that's a good thing, right? More eyes on the topic is better. That means more documentation, more people that know about it and can appreciate it. But, damn, I was really hoping people would not find out about shitty old peripherals. Because now I'm not the only person doing it, you know? And it's not like I was gonna make a YouTube video about it anytime soon or anything, but... like, that was mine. I'm the shitty controller guy. I like shitty bad controllers. Why are you taking that from me? It's my turn. It's my turn to be unique. Oh, fuck. What am I doing back here? Is this not an area I went to before or some shit? What was any of that for? Oh, this door over here. I see. Making my new acronym to dot as an alternative to thought. TDOT, that it stands for that door over there. My cube. I've gotten some interesting specimens I'm very excited to show everyone. I have so many shitty old controllers now. It's kind of unbelievable. Bitch. I just need to find a good way... Oh, I love this mech design. Whoa! Now I'm the head and hands boss. Whoa! So cool. They knew what they were doing with this game. The designs are great. I need to figure out a way to present like I don't know. To be able to show people the weird controllers I have in an entertaining way. I've had a lot of different ideas that I've workshopped with the other Meat Planet folks. I'm not sure how happy I am with any of them, so I haven't committed to anything thus far. And I know I've, like, teased it a lot. It's fucking art block. It's decision paralysis, mostly. Oh, I should push the block onto this thing so that I can jump up there. I understand it. I get it now. But all that is to say, I can't wait to show you guys my shitty controllers. I am extraordinarily excited to let you see the little fucked up inbred children that I have in my collection. And I say that mostly lovingly. Some of them are just really bad. Excuse me, sorry. I'm understanding things over here. Okay. So yeah. That's right. A baby game puzzle can never beat me. Lasers. Lasers. I really like the little wire pattern on the background there, that texture with the glowing, pulsing wires. They worked really hard on the art design and aesthetics of this game, and you can tell. Like the character designs and the power-up designs and the level designs and the like art style they ended up going with. It's all very charming. And it's a very cohesive art direction. Like it all gels together very well. I don't know if I'd be able to pull off a mech Kirby game and make it look memorable and good. The one flaw I think I have with the art direction in this game is that it looks like very Return to Dreamland, like modern Kirby type beat. But that's the art direction that these games were going for at the time. And I get why they would want to keep it cohesive. I do wish wires would glow IRL as well. That would be fun. Yeah! #1 streamer, baby! His happy dance. Hi. Yay! Let's see what stickers we got. Kirby Doodle! Kirby Doodle, he made that himself! That's so cute! Oh, this game is so good. People of the Sky. And another one. That looks like a yummy... This dude looks yummy. His body is made out of marshmallow, and his spiky ball is like a crunchy chocolate. Like those edible chocolate rocks. Not that I, the digital imp, would know what any of those taste like, but just imagine for a moment. Play in this space with me. And I think with that, we are going to draw this evening to a close. This is Superstar Samonday. This has been a delightful time. Like a Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, a little crunchy. I think we're gonna raid into Jamie doing My Summer Car. I love that Val has successfully... Hold on, let me transition out of here. Oh, not two tracks. Hush. Hush. That's more like it. Make a save. Close my game. Would you like to exit? Yes, I would. I love that Val has successfully psyoped Jame into playing My Summer Car. Because if it wasn't Val asking, I don't think Jame would have ever played that game. But I'm glad they're enjoying it. We're gonna raid into them. That's what we're gonna do. But before we do that, thank you so much for everyone who showed up, who hung out with me. Thank you for your patience as I struggle to keep the stream to schedule. I know I can be a little dodgy, I suppose, with the scheduled stream sometimes. I swear to God, I am trying to keep things on schedule. Things have just not been working out for old Candy lately. I'm gonna keep trying. Tomorrow, I will also be streaming. Tomorrow, I think... I was gonna keep it a surprise, but... Well, I've been having a lot of fun playing modded Terraria in my own time recently. And I want to share that with you all.
'Cause he has come to be your friend.
I have come to be your friend. You're right. You're right, Music. I have come to be your friend. And so is Finfin. So tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming modded Terraria if I can get it to behave for a stream. Terraria is not optimized for a shit ton of mods, so it can be a little touchy, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I've been having a ton of fun with it, and I think you're going to enjoy it too. We will raid into Jamie, and that's where I will send you off for the evening. Again, thank you so much for joining me. If you are unfamiliar, I'm on Tumblr at Cotton Candy Lesbo. I mean, you already know what my Twitch account is. I'm unsure if I'll continue to do so, but I've also been starting to post on TikTok recently. I've just been posting, like, the speed paints of the stuff I've been posting on my art blog. But, like, you know, little clips here and there. I'm at Cotton Candy Lesmo on TikTok if you're so inclined. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all go say hi to Jame. Tell Jame... What are we gonna tell Jame? Well, oh, tell Jame they have a lousy fulcrum. Fulcrum. A lousy fulcrum. That'll get him. See ya. And for the wretched, discussing VOD watchers, well, what do you be saying?